Hi guys, you're watching GT channel. This is Diablo 3 beta witch doctor overview. So let's check the first primary ability. Poison dart. It costs 5 mana. Shoot a deadly poison dart that deals 100% weapon damage as poison and additional 40% weapon damage as poison over 2 seconds. Let's see it in action. I see some skeletons spawning, so basically it looks like you just like spit, well, not spit, like shoot a poison dart at your enemies and they like die almost instantly. Well, at least at my level these skeletons don't stand a chance against my poison dart. The rune for this ability is Splinters. Shoot 3 poison darts that deal 60% weapon damage as poison each. Now instead one poison dart you shoot 3 darts at your enemies, and of course dealing more damage than you dealt with one only. Corpse spiders. It costs 2 mana. Throw a jar with 4 spiders that attack nearby enemies for 16% weapon damage as physical before dying. So let's wait for enemies to spawn and let's throw the jar with spiders. It costs pretty low mana and you can spam this ability. Just look at that, how many spiders are there. Just insane. The rune for corpse spiders is leaping spiders. Summon jumping spiders that leap up to 25 yards to reach their target and attack for 19% weapon damage as physical. So now when you throw jar with spiders, your little spiders jump at your enemies and attack them. And the color has changed to black, so now you have a black spiders fighting for you. It's just insane how many spiders you can summon at the same time. Just look at that, you can spam them and there's like shitload of them on the floor. Next are the secondary skills. So first one is Grasp of the Dead. It costs 60 mana, has 8-second cooldown. Ghoulish hands reach out from the ground, slowing enemy movement by 60% and dealing 20% weapon damage as physical for 8 seconds. This is very powerful ability and has a big range. It's like a massive slowing AoE that deals damage to enemies and slowing them down. So if you have a lot of target attacking you, you just like throw it on the floor and they cannot reach you and they just like die quite fast. The rune for this skill is Unbreakable Grasp. Increases the slow amount to 80%. So now the ability gets even more stronger than it was before. 80% of slow movement. That's just insane and ridiculous. Look at that, the enemies cannot do shit to you. They just slow it and cannot even touch you. You throw it on the floor and that's it. Your enemies just die before even reaching you. Fire Bats. Cost 60 mana. Call forth a swarm of fiery bats to burn enemies in front of you for 150% weapon damage. It's good damage dealing ability against a lot of targets. But the only minus you have about this skill is that it drains your mana very fast. It's advisable to use this ability on a lot of enemies and when you are like in a pinch. So now the defensive skills. The first one is Summon Zombie Dogs. It costs 24 mana, has 60-second cooldown. Summon 3 zombie dogs from the depths to fight by your side. Each dog deals 9% of your weapon damage as physical per hit. So you just summon the doggies, 3 doggies that are follow you and fight for you. And they have like a 1 minute cooldown. And they fight the enemies that are like going your way. At the left top screen you can see their HP, so the doggies aren't immortal. And they have like this skill has a quite long cooldown, 1 minute. So you better like help out your doggies in fighting the enemies. I don't know, can they be like a tank or not, but it doesn't look that they can tank the enemies. Next one is Horrify. It costs 18 mana, has 20-second cooldown. Don a specter mask that horrifies all enemies within 12 yards. causing them to run in fear for 4 seconds. So it's a mass fear for 4 seconds. Your enemies just like run away from you. Next are the terror skills. And the only one available at my level is Soul Harvest. It costs 29 mana, has 15-second cooldown. Feed on the life force of up to 5 enemies within 16 yards. Gain 30 intelligence for each affected enemy. This effect lasts 30 seconds. So I'm running in a group of skeletons to try out this ability. So right now I have a 5 enemy buff. My intelligence is buffed to the maximum, just insane. And it increases my damage tremendously. Now look at it, I'm running in the enemies, buffing myself with intelligence and destroying the enemies in seconds. So now the passive skills. The first one is Circle of Life. Whenever an enemy dies within 12 yards, there is a 5% chance that a zombie dog will automatically emerge. The range of this effect is increased by items that increase your gold pickup. So right now I am attacking these enemies, killing them and trying to like see if the doggy gonna be appear. And here it is. The dog just appeared from killing the enemies. It has like a 5% chance. The next passive skill is Jungle Fortitude. Reduces all damage taken by you and your pets by 20%. This was my short overview of the Witch Doctor class. I have obtained it level 10 in the beta, and it's quite nice class to play if you like a pet. But basically this is like a summoner class. You can have a lot of pets and you can like summon, well, by a lot pets I mean a lot of pets. Just insane, like the jar of spiders, like you can throw them and you get like 20 spiders on the floor attacking your enemies. And you have other different kinds of spell variety. You can like spam fear, you have AoE abilities, and it's quite a wicked class to play. So if you like a class, a summoner class, then go for a Witch Doctor when the game goes live. So thanks for watching, bye.